Bajow!
Yo.
Bajow.
We recording?
We are.
Good. Yeah, it's frustrating now because with this new configuration, I can actually just see you push the record button.
No, it's true. It's true. I mean, listen.
It used to be that I couldn't see you, and so there was a legitimate sometimes.
Yeah, but it's like the
concern.
ritual.
Yeah.
Well, but now you can also look at me trying to uncouple myself from this wire.
Yeah, you hooked your chair leg around it. That's embarrassing.
All right, no. All right, I'm free. I'm free. No, but it's a part of the tradition.
It is
of the podcast.
Important to have tradition.
Well, the reality is that you could at any time face away.
Yeah, I could just face the other way, but that seems rude.
Yeah, but I haven't been able to see you for the last however many long years we've done it.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's weird being able to see you, frankly. God damn it, I caught the
You
fucking
did it again. You did
wire
the
under
exact
this
same thing again.
All right. What happens is I scoot the chair and then it starts to drag my head down into hell.
Yeah.
It's not where you want your head. Long story short, it's not where you want.
Where you want your head.
Oh, I'm so pleased that we were able to work that Hogwarts into a comic.
Hogwarts.
I have been pushing for that.
Yeah.
I have been an advocate for that Hogwarts.
It's a good strip too.
You know, it turned out
Very
good.
strip.
It turned out good. Well, it's therapy. Like a lot of our strips have that therapeutic quality.
What's funny is if you hadn't heard that phone conversation, I didn't think of that as funny.
Oh no, you are a very funny person.
I guess I was trying to get some real information out of that woman.
No, you don't.
That I needed.
You don't know. It's that's I guess at a certain level, we are, I guess, humorists or humor-ish.
Humorish?
We're humor-ish. No, we make things that are funny, but they're not really funny to us.
Not all the time. No, a lot of times it's just our terror.
No, but it's like we've found there's some like...
It's alchemy.
Yeah, well, no, it's a biological thing, right? It's like a survival tactic.
Yeah.
Where we can take this condition, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got this wound.
Yeah.
That we've managed to turn into entertainment for others. Check out this gruesome wound I have.
Yeah, we bleed comics.
That's right.
That's what people are seeing.
That's right. It's just a natural, ichor.
Yeah.
Comical strips. I know you've heard about it.
Yep.
Did you hear that Thrawn is back?
I did see that. He's
3ZE.
Canonical again.
3ZE.
Yeah, that's exciting. Well, it's cool because a whole new group of people will get to appreciate Thrawn. You had to be pretty nerdy to read the books.
Those first three?
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people...
What has sometimes been called the Thrawn trilogy?
Yeah. Like, Kara loves Star Wars, but she's never going to read the books, really. But now she gets to hear about Thrawn, which is cool.
Right. No, Thrawn is the best.
Oh, I love him.
But it's a couple things. So if you've incorporated Thrawn, it means basically you get the chiss for free.
You get the chiss.
Right?
Yeah.
You get your money for nothing and your chiss for free. But basically he rides on the carrier wave of this really interesting culture.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see how much of the Zhan stuff they bring over. But it's also...
he's on board to write a new Thrawn series, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's...
So they get all the Zhan... All it is Zhan stuff.
Zhan, it's Zhan and Thrawn. But what I'm curious about is basically that puts a lot more stuff in striking distance.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Now everybody's, special shit.
Does this mean we also get the Yuuzhan Vong?
Yeah, there's the Vong. Like, where do we stop? We got Joiner Bugs.
Yeah.
We got Mara Jade.
Yeah.
Mara
go for all of that stuff.
I'm here to tell you right now that the Emperor's Hand, Mara Jade.
She would be a big hit right now.
She would be huge.
Yeah.
Like, I have a tiny redhead at my house.
Who's ready to Mara
and
Jade.
she would flip the fuck out.
Yeah.
She would flip the fuck out.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh. Anyway, it'd be perfect.
Assassin, redhead.
Put the whole thing up, but also but the full arc.
Yeah.
Like the full character arc.
Yeah.
Is solid.
Yeah.
That could be executed in a neat way now. And again, we don't know. Like episode 8 could bring in some more stuff. Just like
That's true.
Cement some of that stuff.
Yeah, is there a comic in Thrawn just opens the door, you know? We could get Joiner Bugs, we could get Mara Jade.
He's the wedge.
We could get the Yuuzhan Vong. Maybe not the Yuuzhan Vong.
Well, you hated the Joiner Bugs.
I hated the Joiner Bugs too.
Maybe not the Yuuzhan. Yeah, don't fucking go crazy.
Yeah. Well, you could get Delta Squad. We could get Mara Jade. We could get the Yuuzhan Vong. Yeah, you got to be careful with that door because we could also get the Yuuzhan Vong and Joiner Bugs. You're right.
Yeah, let's hold up. Oh, Delta Squad.
Well,
basically, this is what I want, right? What I want is for this thing to get cracked wide enough so that all Karen Travis's work can sort of drip in there.
So we get her Mandalorians.
So we get her Mando stuff.
Yeah.
The idea of that weird shared culture that basically reproduces through war.
Through adoption. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
It is really good stuff.
That's all good stuff. And the Mando in Rebels is a really cool character.
Yeah.
I'd love to see, I'd love to investigate more on that.
Yeah.
On that axis. But yeah, there might be something in that.
I think there's something in that.
Nat 3E. Let's put that back in there.
We
were also talking about how you don't know which number is which.
Oh, that's right. Well,
that did come up where we were talking about a specific number, and then you continued to live and behave as though it was a number that it wasn't.
Well, somebody was coming over, or something was happening at 11 o'clock, and I remember saying to you that it was happening this afternoon.
Exactly.
And you were confused because you're like, well, I thought it was at 11. And I said, yeah, I mean, I consider that the afternoon. But then you pointed out that it's actually literally before noon.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like,
which I guess matters to you. But I don't think of I think of the afternoon as being a period of time encompassing from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Now, maybe 3. Maybe 3 on summer days.
So it's whatever you want it to be, whenever you want it to be. Is that?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm? Okay. All right. Cool.
Once you get into like 4 or 5, then I don't know. I think you start talking about evening.
Listen, we don't have a material disagreement on when evening is. That's not what this conversation is about. You had also investigated Stranger Things.
Oh, that's a great... Well, I only watched the first episode, but holy shit, it was good.
Even the title. Even just the fucking title credit.
Yeah.
Is enough to stir.
I mean, the
music, 80s soul. It's chicken soup for the 80s soul, is what it is.
Like, there's a couple scenes in a school, and you see the kids with the clothes, and it's like, oh my God.
Oh, the backpacks.
Yeah, the backpacks, the jackets,
peachy.
All that stuff. Like, we had all that stuff. It really is just designed to jack off the 80s kid. It's working for us.
Yeah, but we're getting jacked off. I mean, I want to make sure you understand.
I'm definitely, there's release. It's worth it. What?
Yeah.
Well, if you get jacked off without release, then what's the point of?
Yeah, listen, finally someone who says what we're all thinking. So, I mean, inside the space of the show, I mean, is it pandering like on the level of a Ready Player One?
Oh yeah, absolutely. They start off, they're playing Dungeons and Dragons, the group of boys, and I mean, that's how the episode starts, with them around a table playing D&D. It's a really funny scene too. It's a fantastic scene.
It captures it correctly.
Oh yeah, but no, just every detail of it is designed to just make you go, oh my God, I remember that.
It's designed to make you go to like I'mAn80skid.com.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to get some scratch and sniff?
Yeah. Oh, I made out to that song. Oh, I did this to that song. Oh, I rode my bike there. I did that to my bike. All that stuff, like, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
But it's got a good hook too. Like it's a cool story. If Kara hadn't gotten sick last night, we probably would have watched the fucking rest of the episodes.
You would have just like punched through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the mic usage pattern for these shows. Like when you got into the James Franco one on Hulu.
Oh yeah.
The JFK one, like you just bored through it.
Yeah.
Man in the High Castle. You just bored through. Like I tend to just get regular bored. Like I'll watch the first episode even of a show that I think is good, and then in my mind, like I'm like pre-committing 7 hours.
Oh yeah.
Which is that's not how you want to apportion your leisure time. I mean, I recognize that's not the same. Like I know that I don't technically have to sit there,
right?
In a chair, taped in.
Yeah, but you're setting yourself up for like, oh, now I got to find time to watch this show every night or whatever.
Yeah. For some, and it's, as long as the people have British accents for some reason, then I can't resist it.
That's what does it for you.
Yeah, it's like. Have you ever seen Endeavor? Is that not even?
No.
Okay. Anyway,
I watched Downton Abbey.
Endeavor. Yes, I know. In fact, I was writing book 12 yesterday, and I had just gotten through the part where you had gotten into Downton Abbey.
Yeah.
And then you just started drawing the strip as though it took place in Downton Abbey.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Even though there's no dialogue mentioning it. But
no hook for it at all.
We've got top hats. We're walking on the green.
Yeah.
No,
I really like that show.
Endeavor is like, it's a prequel to a British show I never even watched, and for some reason,
what the fuck?
I don't know. It's
Why isn't American shit good enough for you?
Some American shit is good enough for me. It's just I need
when they have that accent. You think it's so much better. Well, it's this Doctor Who shit. People tried to get me to watch it.
Well, no, I remember I gave you that playlist.
Yeah.
Well, they have those now. Did you see that like Flix Tape?
Mm-mm.
Netflix is going to set it up so that you can basically make a video playlist.
Oh, and send it to somebody?
Smart, right?
That's really smart.
But I mean, the Flix Tape I sent you was just a list of the episodes.
Yeah.
Along with a piece of text that I used to try to inoculate you against some of the episode's worst excesses. But I knew it was a long shot.
Yeah, it was.
I knew it was a long shot. Maybe you'll get sick sometime, and you won't be able to move.
No.
And you won't have any choice.
No, I was the sickest I've been in a long time in Hawaii, and I just watched the shows about selling and like flipping houses.
Which fucking show? Listen, that doesn't.
Well, all of them. I was trying to pick one, and I was like, no, I watched every one of them. Like, because now it's like buying and flipping tiny houses, buying and flipping houses in other countries, buying and flipping houses here.
No,
what if we make two people buy and flip houses and see which one did better?
Okay, now I have to admit that the tiny house shit I can't get enough of.
I hate the tiny house shit.
What?
I hate the tiny house shit.
How is that possible? It's like a little space.
It's really stupid. It's really stupid.
What?
When you see the family with like 3 kids and they're in the kitchen, which is also the dining room, which is also like the living room, which is also the bathroom, and they're playing with some blocks on the floor, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? You work at Microsoft. God damn it. Like,
oh, I see. For you, it's an index of just some weird excess.
Yeah.
But for you, somehow they've managed to take living in a tiny house and make it an expression of consumerism.
Yes.
I see.
It's like, look at you. You don't need all the house you have.
Oh, never mind. Tell me if I'm right. Are they hippies?
Oh yeah, they are. They're fucking hippies.
Okay, understood. Same page. I know what you mean.
Tiny house.
It's gonna happen. As soon as these human beings I've created are ejected forcibly from my home.
Yeah.
The house is getting real small.
Well, listen,
it's getting real small.
I'm fine with a small house. I love old small houses.
You're saying that houses.
That's great.
You're saying that houses where you shit in the living room.
I think a house where your bed is like a foldaway bed because you have to shit there when it's up. Like,
okay, I think I'm arriving.
Yeah.
At your point. Hey, so, Thrawn, 11, Stranger Things.
They're all on the list?
Yeah, we got all kinds of awesome shit on this list.
I like the Thrawn thing. Like,
yeah.
I think if you do, yes, having Thrawn in the canon is so great.
Because it opens the door, right?
It really opens the door. Yeah, we could get Mara Jade. We could get Delta Squad. Yeah, and then we could get the Yuuzhan Vong. And Joiter Bugs.
Maybe not the Yuuzhan Vong.
You're right.
I would just say the Yuuzhan Vong is such a funny word.
Yeah.
Because I remember, you liked the Yuuzhan Vong back in the day. Back in the day, you loved the Yuuzhan Vong. Was it because they had they were fighting Jedi? Is that what it was?
They don't exist in the Force, Jerry.
Okay. You had different needs back then.
They had to learn how to fight, how to sense them by sensing the void.
So you're saying licensed fiction is a young man's game.
It is.
Okay.
It is a young man's game.
Yeah, putting Thrawn. So is it Gabe saying it?
I think so, yeah.
Putting Thrawn. It's Grand Admiral, right?
Yeah. Grandest.
Yeah, in Rebels, in Star Wars Rebels. Gloriously restored to canon.
So exciting. Now we could get Delta Squad or fucking Mara Jade.
Or the Yuuzhan Vong. Yuuzhan Vong.
Or the Yuuzhan Horror.
Or the Yuuzhan Shang. Okay, maybe not the Yuuzhan Vong. Yeah, man, don't go fucking crazy. Restores him to his rightful place in the canon. Yeah, it was like, what other awesome, like, what other treasures, right?
Yeah.
So treasures is more of a Tycho word.
Is someone running on the roof?
No, I was running while seated on this chair.
Oh.
That's my heels on R4.
Gotcha. Delta Squad or Mara Jade.
Yeah, it's a smorgasbord. Yeah, it's like what? It's like what? In this case, he might say treasures.
Yeah, he might. He might.
Just because he does get technical sometimes.
Yeah. Pump your brakes. You start driving down that road. You get Joiner Bugs and the Yuuzhan Vong.
Oh, here, Yuuzhan Vong. Two U's. Can you believe that I can still spell Yuuzhan?
It's pretty great.
Why do I know this? Why do I know this and not how to live? God. Why?
Yeah.
All right. No, here's my vision for this strip. I think Tycho comes in at the end about like, don't go crazy. I think that middle panel is just Gabe just escalating it. Like just continually adding things back in, and then he gets to the Vong himself, and then even he.
Oh, I see.
Even he, as a fan trying to unearth this stuff, realizes that needs to stay.
So you go, oh yeah, you could get.
Yeah, exactly. We need another line after his rightful place in the canon, I think, maybe to lead into the second one, and then the second panel is just sort of like Mara Jade.
It just opens the door for the rest of that.
Here, I'm gonna put in. Remember Mando Ah?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's be such a gay thing. Mara Jade, Mando Ah.
Delta Squad. Jason and Jaina.
That might be tough because Jason and Jaina in the new, it's Kylo Ren or Ben.
Yeah.
In the new one, so they can't go there.
They can't go there. Yeah.
They can't do Jason and Jaina, but there's other things that they could do.
Yeah.
That are still good. In the cartoons, did they ever do Prince Zixor?
Yeah, Zixor of the Black Sun.
The Black Sun. The Black Sun Syndicate.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do Prince Zixor.
Yeah, but I think he might be in there somewhere. I bet really? He is. Because there's so much stuff now.
I think Zixor was EU.
Oh, he was definitely EU, but you never know when the stuff is going to fall in. I never know which stuff they've brought back in.
You're saying he might have already been brought in?
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Exactly. Because I remember him from Shadows of the Empire was the first time he was there. Right?
Right.
What do we know that's from that period, right?
From EU for sure.
Yeah, and is not in there.
Oh, what was that first super weapon, Star Killer?
Yeah, it's like the new Star Killer base, right?
Yeah.
So they're
taking little bits of it.
Yeah. They've digested it in some ways, right? And then if you look at the game, like X-Wing miniatures, like there's definitely some EU stuff that ended up in there.
Oh yeah, there's the Maw, that asteroid surrounded section of space.
Yeah,
I think it's full of it's got an Imperial secret base in it or something like that.
They're always doing shit like that.
Yeah.
Arcade Mando Delta Squad, the Ma. It rhymes. It's a poem. I see something to rhyme with Vong. Think of all the incredible. Yeah. How do you do that? How do you lead into the thing? It's like, what else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What else could they bring back from the expanded universe?
Yeah. The rich expanded universe.
Mara Jade. Mando. Just different bubbles?
Yeah.
The Yuuzhan Vong. Well,
maybe not the
Yuuzhan Vong.
Maybe not the Yuuzhan Vong.
Yeah, man, don't go fucking crazy.
Yeah, what about joiner bugs? I'd forgotten about joiner bugs.
Yeah.
I don't know how you didn't even read those books.
No, the only reason I know about the joiner bugs is because you fucking hated them so much.
Oh, yeah.
You used to just bitch and bitch. You'd read the book and bitch to me while you were talking about
the joiner bugs.
And I guess they just kept coming. There's more and more
always
bugs.
More joiner bugs. Joining with people.
I think we got it.
Oh, when I cast the pot, it's like I cast the rod, keeping it hard like a motherfucker gas robot.
I'm reeling cod, today's fresh catch. I mean a podcast, something about nets.
Yes, it gets better when it's winter. I'm fettered by my fish gear, catch and release. Get in that crease when my fish near.
Talk about a plant best laid off that stray. And yes, I crave that tuna with his peck fin displayed. But while I'm glistening from the whole sea, you better listen into TLC.
I got that wild caught salmon. It's tender and it's moist.
Downloadable content, a podcast of choice.